Welcome to my channel Paris Programming. Today's topic is each digit frequency. What is this each digit? Number is 125 and digit is 125. Now I need to find it out. What is the frequency of 1? What is the frequency of 2? And what is the frequency of 5? Now how to do this? First of all, we'll see how we are going to get the question. After that, we'll see the example with dry run, and at the end, program. And the end of the program, I will tell you the shortcut mechanism or how we can reduce the program. So let's move towards Let's see how we are going to get the question. The question says that define a method digit frequency. What is the method name? Method name is digit frequency. Let's check about the parameter and return type. It says that which will receive a number. Who is going to receive a number? The method is going to receive a number. That means with parameter and will display. Now it is talking about display. That means method is going to display. Method is not going to return any value. So its return type must be void. What it is going to display? Frequency of each digit of the given number as an parameter. So these are the conclusion that we got from this question. Now it's time to check the example. In this example, suppose user has inputted a number 2,25,325. Then what will be the digit frequency? Let's see. It says that frequency of 2 is 3. Now let's check it out. Frequency means how many times the digit is available. It is available one time, it is available two times, it is available three times. So that's why its frequency is 3. Check the next one. Frequency of 3 is 1. How many times it is available? It is available only one time. So that's why frequency of 3 is 1. Next, frequency of 5 is 2. How many times the 5 is available? It is available one time. It is available two times. So that's why the frequency of 5 is 2. Now it's time to check the dry run, which is most vital to understand. So here I am specifying that user has entered this number. Initially I am taking digit as 0. That means I want to find it out how many times the 0 is available in this. Next time I will make this one 1. And I will check how many times 1 is available in this. Next time I will make it 2 and I will check how many times 2 is available in this. Next time I will make it 3. Like this I will continue checking. Here I am saying dig, that means the digit must be less than is equal to 9. That means this loop will iterate till 9. It will start from 0 and will end at 9. Inside this loop, what I am doing, I am saying no is equal to none. That means whatever value is available in none, I will give it to no to find it out how many times 0 is available. After this, I am taking this one as digit frequency. This will count how many times this particular digit is available inside this number. Here I am saying no is greater than 0. That means I will extract one digit from this and I will compare with this digit. Then I will extract one more digit and I will compare with dig. Because I am extracting one digit, then one digit, and this process will continue till this number num becomes 0. But once the number will become 0, I will lose the number. So that's why I am applying it in no, not in num. CD stands for current digit. As I said that I will extract this digit and I will compare it with dig. So what is the current digit now will be stored in CD. dig is equals to CD. That means the digit that currently I am checking and the current digit that I have extracted. So that means here I am checking for 0 and the current digit is 1. So that's why my dig will be compared with 1. Next time dig will compared with 9. Next time dig will be compared with 0, which is my current digit. Next time 0 will be compared with 1, which is my current digit. Here I am reducing the number because after extracting this digit, I need to extract this digit. So that's why for this, the number must be this much. If you are not clear about this mechanism, I am having a video which is available in the top. Go through this video which will tell you how to find it out the digits, how to find out sum of the digit, reverse of a number. These kind of mechanism is available in this video which will help you to learn. After this will be very easy for you and you will learn the single logic from this video. So let's begin. Dig is less than is equal to n, which is true because 0 is less than equals to 9, it is true. Next operation is I'm assigning num to n. That means this value is stored in no. After this, I will find it out the digit frequency for 0. Initially, the digit frequency is 0 for dig. Next, I will check number is greater than 0. NO is 101091, which is greater than 0. That's why it is true. After that, I will extract the current digit, where the current digit is 1. Don't get confused between current digit and dig. Here I am checking 0 with the current digit, which is not equal. That's why it is false. Now, if it is false, I will not increase the frequency counter. After that, I will reduce the number. Once I will reduce the number, I will get 10109. Now I will check 10109 is greater than 0. It is true. I will extract one more digit where the current digit is my 9. Now 9 will be compared with the 0. So that's why dig is 0, which is equals to 9. It is not equals to, that's why it is false. Now I will reduce the number again. Now we got 1010. Now 1010 is greater than 0. True. So that's why I will extract the current digit, where the current digit is now 0. Now dig is 0 and my current digit is 0. Both are equal. So that's why it is true. If it is true, I will increase the digit frequency. Because of that reason, digit frequency is 1. That means I got this 0 one time in the number. Again the old process, reduce the number. Now number is greater than 0, which is true. Now extract the current digit. Now the current digit is 1. dig is 0 and current digit is 1. Both are not equal. It is false. So don't update df, digit frequency. Reduce the number. I got 10. Now 10 is greater than 0. True. I will extract the current digit, where the current digit is 0 now. dig is 0. Current digit is 0. Both are equal. That's why it is true. If it is true, what I will do? I will increase the digit frequency, which is now 2. Again the old mechanism, reduce the number. I got 1. 1 is greater than 0. True. What I will do? I will extract the digit. Now the current digit is 1. dig is 0. Current digit is 1. Both are not equal. False. Reduce the number. Now the number becomes 0. So 0 is greater than 0. It is false now. So that's why I will come out of this loop. Once I will come out of this loop, I have to display that frequency of 0 is 2. I was looking for the frequency of 0. That's why I am displaying frequency of 0 is 2. That is your digit frequency 2. Next time, what should I do? Again, I will apply the same process, but I will search for 1. So that's why I will increase the dig by 1. Again, I will check dig is less than equals to 9. True. Inside this loop, again, I will assign this to no. Why? We have seen in the previous slide that no becomes 0. So that's why assign it again. After assigning it, again, I will do the old process. Now, initially digit frequency for 1 is 0 because I have not got any 1 from this number. Now, NO is greater than 0, true, because 101091 is greater than 0, true. Current digit 1, where dig is fixed and the current digit is 1. Both are equal, true. That means I will increase this by 1. So 0 becomes 1 over here, digit frequency. That means I got this one time. Now reduce the number. I got 10109. 10109 is greater than 0, which is true. Extract the current digit. Current digit is your 9. Now dig is 1. 1 is equal to current digit 9, which is not equal. False. Reduce the number. 1010. 1010 is greater than NO. True. current digit is my 0, dig is 1, current digit is 0, 1 is equal to 0, false. Reduce the number, I got 101 is greater than 0, true. Extract the current digit which is 1. After that check dig is 1 and your current digit is 1. Both are 1. So that's why it is true. If it is true, increase it by 1. We got 2. That means I got 1 2 times. Look at over here. I got 1 2 times. Reduce the number. I got 1 0. 1 0 is greater than 0. True. So extract the current digit which is 0. 1 is equal to 0. dig is 1. Current digit is 0. Both are not equal. That's why it is false. Reduce the number. I got 1. 1 is greater than 0. True. Extract the current digit which is 1. dig is 1 and current digit is 1. Both are equal. That means increase the digit frequency by 1. It becomes your 3. That means this one is available 3 times. 1 time, 2 time and 3 times. Now after that reduce the number which is 0. Now here we can say 0 is greater than 0 which is false. That means I will come out of this loop. Once I will come out of this loop, I will display the frequency of 1. That is frequency of is the message, 1 is the dig and its frequency is available in df, that is 3. This process will continue for 2, 3, 4 which will move up to 9. So I think everyone is clear with the dry run. Now it's time to write the program. So let's start our program. As per the question, I need to accept the data. So that's why I will use import java.util.start. After that, I will define the class name. I'm using Pyari programming. Inside the body of the class, I have to define the method, where the method return type is void. Method name is digit frequency. It takes parameter. So that's why I will write int num, which is the number. Now inside this, the main mechanism of the programming begins. I am declaring int dig is equal to 0. That means I will find it out the frequency of 0, then frequency of 1, then frequency of 2, like this. All the digit frequency in this given number. For that, this has to be repeated. So I will say while dig digit is less than is equal to 9. That means dig will move from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 9. That means 0 to 9, each digit frequency I will find it out in the number. Inside this loop, I have to write int no is equal to num, because each time when I will come out of this loop, my number becomes 0 and I will lose this number. So that's why I'm keeping a backup of it for the next digit. In addition to that, I am saying that digit frequency is equal to 0, because each digit frequency has to be counted from the beginning. Inside this, I will apply the single logic to extract the digit and find out its frequency. If you don't know the mechanism of the single logic, you have to check this video first of all to get the idea of single logic of digit programming. So we'll begin the magic. While number is greater than 0, be careful, I am taking NO, not NUM, where NUM is the original number and NO is the backup of the number. I am using the backup number. Now I am extracting the digit. int d is equal to NO modulo 10. After getting the digit, what I will do? I will check if the dig, whose frequency I want to find it out. dig is equals to the current digit that I have extracted from the number. If both are equal, I will increase the digit frequency by 1. After this, I have to reduce the number. So that's why I will say NO divide is equals to 10 to reduce the number. After getting the frequency, I will display it. So I will say system.out.print. I will give the message frequency of whose frequency I am finding, dig frequency. I will say dig. Then I will put a message called equals to, where the frequency is available in df, which is my digit frequency. But if I will display it like this, all the information will be displayed side by side. But I want more than one output, because first of all it will display frequency of 0, then frequency of 1, then frequency of 2, like this. So it must be println. After finding the frequency of 0, I have to increase it by 1. So I will say dig plus plus to increase the frequency by 1. So that means next time it will become 1. Now this part is over. We'll move towards the main method. I will say public static void main, inside which I will say string square bracket. I am giving PMS for Pyari Mohan Sahu. You can take anything. Now I have to pass a number to this method. So what I need to do? I need to accept a number. So that's why I will say scanner ss is equal to new scanner system.in. After that I will give a message system.out.print. The message will be enter a number. After that I will say int and is equal to sc dot next int. So there I am doing the mistake. Why? Because scanner class object name is ss, but I am using sc. That's why it must be ss. Be careful about these silly mistakes. After accepting the number, I have to create an object of the class to call the method. So what I will do? Class name, then object name is equals to new class name, empty parenthesis, and I will call the method. I will say object dot method name. Method name is my digit frequency. Taking a parameter over here. So I need to pass the parameter over here. What is the actual parameter? The actual parameter is n. So that's why I will use n. Don't get confused. This is your local variable, or we can say formal variable num. I cannot use this one inside this scope. Inside this scope, I have stored the number in n. So that's why I will use n. Now it's time to execute it. Now I'm giving a number 1215325. Now we are getting the output like this. Frequency of 0 is not available. So that's why it is 0. Frequency of 1 is 2. Let's check. 1 is available 2 times. Frequency of 2, let's check. Frequency of 2, 2 is available 2 times. So that's why frequency of 2 is 2. Frequency of 3 is 1. Like this, it is displaying all the digits. If I want only those digits, those which are available, that means it should display frequency of 1 is 2, frequency 2 of 2, frequency of 3 is 1, frequency of 5 is 2, and I don't want to display whose frequency is 0. Then what I will do, that is your task. You will do it. Now we'll see how we can reduce the code. As I was always saying, use the appropriate loop. When you know how many times to iterate, then I will use for loop, which will make the code easy. So that's why I will use for. This initialization part I will take inside the loop. As a part of for loop initialization, this is my condition and updation. Now this is my updation part. I will take the updation part to the for loop. Got it? Now this is also initialization part. We know that we can have multiple initialization in for loop. So that's why I will apply it inside the for loop. Next, there is no change in this. But I can do. How? Now here I am saying no modulo 10. Reminder is stored in D and I am checking the reminder over here. Rather than that, if I will directly use the reminder, I can reduce a variable. So these are the parts that I changed. But this is not going to work. Why it is not going to work? For this, dry run is vital. That's why I'm always saying dry run is most important, which will help you to reduce the code. So let's run this. I'm giving a number called 1011. Now look at this. All the digit frequency I'm getting as 1. This is wrong. Let's execute one more time. I am saying 1, 1, 2, 2, 4. Now look at this. The frequency of every digit I'm getting 0. So obviously this is wrong. So let's check why it is happening. Now suppose user has given the number is equal to 1011 and we have a variable called dig which is initially 0 and no is equal to num, that means 1011. Then what is df? Df is 0. These are my initial values. After that I will check dig is less than equals to 9. It is true. I will get inside. I will check no is greater than 0. What is no? 1011. Greater than 0, true. Now dig is 0. We can see from here. No modulo 10. The remainder is 1. So that's why here I got dig of 0. No modulo 10 is 1. 0 is equal to 1. False. Now no by 10. NO by 10 will reduce the number and the NO will become your 101. 101 greater than 0, true. Digit is 0 as it is. NO modulo 10. Now it will become 1 again. Why? The unit digit is 1. 0 is equal to 1, false. Now NO by 10, NO by 10 will reduce the number. The number will become now 10. Now 10 is greater than 0, true. DIG is 0, but remainder is now 0. We can see from here, remainder is 0. 0 is equal to 0, true. Then DF plus plus. Now digit frequency will become my 1 now. After that, again, NO will be reduced. It will become your 1 now. 1 is greater than 0, true. DIG is 0. Now remainder is 1. 0 is equal to 1, false. Now NO by 10 will reduce the number, which will become your 0. Now after that, 0 is greater than 0, false. I will come over here. I will display frequency of. Now I am showing you the output. Frequency of DIG. What is DIG? Just check it out. DIG is 0. Frequency of 0 is equals to DF. What is DF? DF value is 1. So I am getting 1 over here. After that, I will move up. Now we know that in case of for loop, initialization is done only once. In case of dry run, after executing the body of the loop, it will come to the updation part, DIG plus plus. Now we'll have the DIG as 1. After that, I will check the condition. 1 is less than equals to 9. True. I will get inside while NO greater than 0. What is the value of NO? NO is 0. It is not updated. It should be initialized to NO. Then only I will have the number again called 1011. There we did the mistake. So that's why when you are reducing the code, be careful about it. Hope I'm clear. Everyone has understood. So that's why which part I will take outside? This part I will take outside the loop and I will put it over here. Rest everything is fine. Let's execute it now. 1011. Now look at this. We got 0 available 1 time. 1 is available 3 times and rest are zeros. Let's execute it again. I am saying 15110024. Yes, we got 0 2 times. 1 3 times. 1 2 3. 2 1 time. 3 is not available. That's why 0. 4 is available 1 time. 5 is available 1 time. Rest 6 7 8 9 is not available. Hope everyone has understood and be careful while reducing the code. But still, if you have any sort of doubt in case of dry run or any part of the reducing code, you are most welcome. Write it in my comment section. I will provide you the related information. With this, thank you.